Pew pew pew.
Greetings, Earthlings. It's Shane with Oddball Cards. In your time, it is August 13, 2023. We have been hit hard with the cease and desist order from none other than the King, Craig B. Novin SLD. He said, the war is making me puke everywhere. I'm losing work time. I'm going to take you to the cleaners. I'm going to hook some shocking mechanisms to your nether regions. I was like, whoa, dude. We keep it like PG here. I get your point. Maybe we'll take a Sunday off. I hope you stop puking, King. All right. I sort of came to, as I usually do, and I'm not a drinker, so I knew that immediately that I'd been drugged. Here's my guy Mookie Betts. Almost said some stat stuff, some analytical things that I don't think Dwight can understand or pronounce. All right, there's Ronald Acuna Jr. I've been asked not to talk about people's teams and war. It's getting tricky to speak, but I came to, and David Pert shoved a Burger Chef wrapper in my face and said, "What in the tarnation is going on?" I said, you are talking funny. You are a little too close to me. You smell like Slim Jims and grape soda. Here's our first from Luis Rodriguez. That other one was a Braylon Bishop paper first. Here's what we're here for is the first chromes. This one is a Pedro Ramirez, a Carlos Jorge. They are slightly bowed. They seem to get better in a sleeve. We'll cover up Rick Grimes and his bat relic. Was reading a nice little article about how Jim Rice saved a fan's life. I think they had gotten hit with the ball, and he knew it would take too long to get them medical care, and he rushed out, and I'm not certain what he did, but helped save the life of someone. That was a nice little story. I already liked him, and now I really like him. All right. Hedgehog said, what is going on with you? Just excessive amounts of Queens of the Stone Age. Here's a Simeon Woods Richardson miscellaneous Bowman rookie. It's kind of even a notch below miscellaneous rookie. Aaron Judge, former MVP. Jordan Diaz rookie. I haven't heard of him. Juan Soto's gotten his batting average up. See, that wasn't war related, Craig. Nolan Arenado. Gabriel Moreno, who came over in the Toronto trade, the Toronto Catchers Factory. Jazz Chisholm Jr. I see a first chrome because I'm kind of dumb and let it leak. First paper of Eduardo Julian and a Jesus Baez. There's a Jackson Holiday prospect card. Our first chrome is Roman Anthony and Junior Garcia. All right. I'm really struggling. Haven't hit the big names in this. I know there's a Sweeney on the Yankees and Drew. He said excessive Queens of the Stone Age, excessive Slipknot, Mammoth on your Spotify playlist. No, that's not a plug for Spotify. Wish I was sponsored by them. Hey, I think this is a retail green we're supposed to keep an eye on that I saw on the blaster here. Kurt Snyder was there. He said, we expect time travel. Hey, look at that. Out of 99. Churio. And I was going to say a backwards card, but it's, I guess I opened the thing backwards. I don't feel like I did. But you guys are the ones with video evidence. But that's kind of what we're here for, is numbered cards, big names. Not sure that's a huge name. Here's Freddie Freeman. Speaking of big names, I guess I could say that he's a probably second place in the MVP since I can jinx my own team. I don't want to cover up Mookie, but we'll put you up there. Riley Green, miscellaneous rookie. No, he's not miscellaneous. I like him. Joey Votto still bangs. Matt Olson, Levan Soto, and our top 100 is Nick Gonzalez of a couple years ago Bowman fame. Gavin Cross prospect. First paper of Justin Henry Malloy. And hey, well, it's paper, but I'll take it. A Drew Jones. Gosh, I feel like we're light A prospect, and this one is can't talk. Light A chrome, and Kevin Parada prospect. All right, well, I'm going to take the time and sleeve it since I can't pull Drew Jones's. Kurt said we expect Chipotle. Gosh, can't read my own handwriting. I know that he demanded a lot from me. Oh, he said, you're acting like Rocky 3. Like Rocky, resting on your laurels, just kind of cranking out one video a week, half butting it. I said, hey, you take that back. Those are some mean, mean words, sir. He doubled down. He said, talking about drums, talking about less money. We want openings. We want cards. We want Drew Jones. Kurt Snyder has spoken. He said, you have a responsibility. Poppycock, you're a guardian of the fold. David said, you're a squirrel in the tree of fascination. I'm not sure what that means or what David's been doing. Hedgehog said, you're the Gomer pile we need to deal with the ennui of life. I said, hey, man, I told you to stop using big words that Dwight with Clark Sports Cards cannot understand. Am I right or am I right, Chatty P? Chatty P for life. All right, there's a Brett Beatty rookie. This episode is brought to you by Swing Away Sports Cards. Check out his new book, War, What Is It Good For? Brought to you by Lisa Zankevich's Car Wash and Taqueria. As always, please remember, naked men get half off or a free taco. Take your choice. Brett Beatty. Giancarlo Stanton has been a bit of a disappointment. Liovo Peguero is popping up all over Chrome. Maybe it's just the blasters I saw. Corey Seager is back and cranking. Brandon Crawford is the oldest starting shortstop in the major leagues. No shade, swing away, just facts. Jordan Lawler prospects Chrome. Gabriel Martinez first. Pedro Ramirez first. Nelson Rada first. Those were all papers. A Colson Montgomery Chrome prospect. And our Chrome first is not who we're looking for. Could be in 5 years, but he's not right now. Frieli Encarnacion. All right. The Gomer pile we need. All right, that one stung, Hedgehog. All right, David said, those Burger Chef wrappers are proof. We have suspicions. Have you been traveling to the 80s? Kurt Snyder said the tachometer is set to 1985. Have you and Lee been traveling back to the 80s? We specifically forbid you. And I said, Lee? And he said, you know who we're talking about. Lee, Criterium, Odin, Tiberius Kirk. I said, I don't think that's his name. I actually just know him as Lee, J. Lee, or Criterium Racer. And my client and I have no comment. David said, you are not a lawyer. Hedgehog said, horse hockey. Here's a picture of you and Jay Lee getting autographs of the entire Back to the Future cast. Didn't that come out in 1985? I said, I don't really have any recollection of that. Here's Ezekiel Tovar. All right, Deal Hall, miscellaneous rookie. Shohei. Our sights on September is a George Valera. Our first paper, my stacks are falling over. Sorry if they're not centered. I'm a ding-dong today. Brian Acuna prospect. Maybe he was bought by the Mets too. I don't know. His rights, not him as a person. Come on, stick with the Mets joke. Abel Bastidas, first paper. Here's a Drew Gilbert prospect. And Junior Garcia. I don't know if that's a refractor. It is a refractor. Hey, the Oddball proofed it there. Awesome. All right. I said, well, Jay Lee and I plan to travel throughout the 80s. Ha ha ha. And we'll do it again. All right. Our last pack here, we're looking for some big names. Pete Alonso, Bryce Harper, O'Neal Cruz, Josh Jung, Bowman rookie. C.J. Abrams is leading off for the Nationals. Man, I could have been wrong about all those prospects they hauled in from the Padres. I hope not. Our Bowman Scouts Top 100 is Jet Williams, number 74. William Bergolla prospect. First paper of Lionel James. Jorge Burgos. All right. At least we're getting first Bowman Chromes largely. This one's a Moises Ballesteros and a Hector Rodriguez. All right. No big hits. Nice to see something out of 99. I hope your Sunday as well. Shout out to Sharon's Pops and Plants. Send out those good vibes. Toodles. Test. Parliament Funkadelic. Sharon's Pops. The Hobbyist. La la la.